Aquarians, darlings. I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. So, end of December, Celtic cross spread. And then some love, a little bit of love afterwards. Okay. Do this one too. Spirit, welcome to this reading. Aquarians, I love you guys. Last reading, you was just taking care of yourself. Y'all had little issues with somebody that was not feeling this situation. Somebody wasn't feeling that situation last time. I remember that reading. So let's see what happens. Last week of December, coming into the new year. Aquarius. Oh, light up with me. Let me sage these cards. Okay. So, Aquarius. Feeling a little shaky in your element, or you could be, trying to renew your element, but feeling like things need to be clear and they're not as clear as you would like them to be. Definitely you with the Star card. Now, with the Strength card here, your partner or your significant other is feeling like they have the strength to pull through this. We're going to figure out what it's all about. So there's some structure that happened here, or there was something that happened with structure that could have been someone either was disciplining themselves to have something better, or there could have been some issues where things were trying to get better, especially with the Death card here in reverse. It's definitely saying that at their foundation there was some renewals that were trying to transform that didn't really take off. But with that Emperor, with the Emperor here, it was someone was looking at you, or you were looking at someone as though they were the top of your list. With the Emperor here, the Death card in reverse is definitely saying that there was some things that weren't renewed or weren't transformed, which was in your foundation. Now, with this Queen of Cups in reverse here, is saying in your past there was someone who was emotionally off about a situation. They could have been very erratic about their emotions, or mentally erratic, manic as well, that you were dealing with. Could have been you as well, but it's definitely saying that there was some energy that was really off, and that you were, kind of bored in the present, reflecting and thinking on the things that you needed to think about. What can emotionally fulfill you as well. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be that you're looking at what it is that you do have that's allowing you to emotionally break through. For your future, is definitely saying that with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you are not cutting some things out, or there will be some things that you need to cut out. This is definitely you, Aquarius. I do feel this air that you could be really trying to have some expectations that no longer require you to feel emotional about a situation. Now, also with yourself, you have the Four of Wands here, and also I don't know what my children are doing, but they about to get their butts whooped. With the Four of Wands here, you're feeling like the foundation was, jumping off, or there was something that was requiring you to feel rocky about this situation. Could have been a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that you were dealing with. And also, I feel like there was some type of marriage or commitment that was here at one point in time, or this was some type of old love that was here, that for yourself, you're definitely reflecting on it, but you're moving forward from it. I definitely see that, Aquarius. because you're mentally reflecting on it, especially in your present. You know, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone that you're dealing with, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart. You're allowing them to have freedoms. You feel free from the situation, and in your environment you're feeling like the Knight of Pentacles. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you're dealing with, but it's someone who's traveling, going back and forth, or someone who's willing to travel, bring you studies, new intellect, new things like that, with practicalities in your life or in their life. It could be that you are making things practical in your life as well, Aquarius, or that someone is coming in very steady for you. And your hopes and fears, wow. And your hopes and fears, let me keep on shuffling. I'm having all kinds of mishaps and whatnots. In your hopes and fears, it's definitely telling me that there could be some secrecy that's surrounded by the situation that might be shed to light, or you could be dealing with a Piscean as well. But it's definitely telling me that there are some secrets and hidden motives that are surrounded by this situation, or it could be something that you're fearing and hoping that the outcomes might be. But we're going to see about that for the outcome. Definitely Pisces here, or it could be that there's some secrecy surrounded by this old issue, especially with the Four of Wands here. Let's see your outcome. Yeah, there's no commitment on the table. Someone's not really ready to receive commitment, or they once were ready to have some commitment with you of some sort, or ready to bring on something new for you with the Three of Pentacles here. Let me clarify that. Very interesting. Why is this Three of Pentacles here for the outcome? Wow. So there was a unionship. Could have been in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there was some type of unionship that was here with you guys, and the outcome is they're not really ready to receive love, or you're not ready to receive love. You just kind of want to do your own thing. They could have offered you love at one point in time, but for your outcome, it's like, fuck that. You know, there was once love and now it's gone. Very interesting with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Is definitely some upside down shit that's been turned upside down. So let's go on to a love spread. This is interesting now that we're going into a love spread. Let's see what's going down. Aquarians. Aquarian darlings. Love, Aquarians. Love, Aquarians. One more time, just because of what I just seen. One more time. Love, Aquarians. Here we go. Okay, wow. So, interesting. With the Justice in reverse here, it's definitely telling me that there was some type of justice that happened, or there was some past situation that happened that you felt it was it went undone. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who's very spiritual as well, after me just seeing the High Priestess here. And also with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's definitely telling me that with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's telling me that you guys don't have very many options left. There's not very much options that you have to choose from, especially with the Justice card in reverse here. You know, there was something that was left undone, so you were kind of like stuck with what it was that you had. Especially with the World card here too, there was a cycle that was continuously happening. But with the Justice in reverse, it's saying that, you know, it left unturned, and you felt like things weren't completed. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, someone is not really ready to receive love, or someone's not wanting to offer out love to you, or vice versa. Like I said, it could be that someone could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I definitely feel here that it could be that someone was feeling like they could have offered you the world, but it wasn't enough, and that the emotions that they had for you just wasn't enough, or they weren't enough. It was just time to cancel that situation out because it wasn't feeling equal. Yeah, especially with the Four of Wands here again. So it's definitely telling me that there was some situations where someone was feeling like the foundation was really rocky. There could have been marriage that was offered at one point in time, or a serious commitment that was here at one point in time, but you cut that off, Aquarius. Yes, you have. And also with the Queen of Pentacles, it's definitely telling me that you're really just having issue with taking off on from where you started, you know, like you're starting over, it looks to me. And also, since you started over, you're, you know, not really feeling very nurturing. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but this person isn't feeling very nurturing, or you're not feeling nurturing at all. You're kind of just like, this is a dead situation and I'm kind of done with it, you know. But also, I see here that someone is done with traveling as well, or is traveling somewhere, traveling away from love, maybe, because I say that because, you know, this could be the Earth, but I also see that they're traveling over love with the red here with the Queen of Pentacles. And also with the green coming down her back, it's telling me that, you know, the money is flowing underneath her, but there is some love trails that she's left behind. And also with the King of Cups here, it's definitely telling me that there's some emotions that were delivered, or there will be some type of emotions delivered to you by Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be that someone's willing to offer emotions, but they also are kind of manipulative as well with the King of Cups. And with the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, you know, this could be you, but it could be someone who's offering intellect or offering something new to the equation. But you're definitely analyzing the situation, especially with the emotions of the King of Cups. Someone who could be very manipulative about certain situations, especially with this Four of Wands in reverse here. Could have been an old love situation as well, that you weren't feeling like was just, especially with the Justice card in reverse here. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it could have been something that was fated, that you felt was continuing on in a continuous cycle, especially with the King of Cups. I'm saying that because I feel as though with the Wheel of Fortune there was a continuous cycle with someone who wasn't offering you emotions, but they were emotions, but they were being more so manipulative about the emotions, and also having to travel away from you, or you traveling away from them. Now, this seems like really old love energy that you feel is just unjust, and it's kind of lingering around. This could have happened within the last month or so, but I definitely feel like this is something that's old that happened. But with the Star card here, it's definitely saying that you're getting renewal away from this situation, especially as though you don't feel like this is a loss. You feel like you gained, or not necessarily gained something, but with the Star card, you have gained something here. And it's also telling you to go within yourself and to be yourself about this situation. But it's definitely saying that you left some old things behind. Could have been someone who traveled. I just see that someone traveled to you, or it could be that emotions were left empty and you kind of just felt like, well, it's a loss, but it's time to go. Definitely see that. And with the fate, with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is some old love that you guys were going through at some point in time. And also with the Four of Wands, is something that you were holding on to that you probably needed to let go. You see that this dude is like holding on to all of his pentacle, all of his coin, and all of that. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but it's something that you probably need to let go, especially with the reverse, with the Four of Coins being in reverse. Also, you could be dealing with family celebrations, or there could be some family situations that you'll be dealing with that won't feel too joyous of an occasion. But I'm going to clarify that as well, because, you know, with the Three of Cups, it could just be like, you know, not really celebrating after coming through this breakthrough as well. Or feeling like you didn't have justice within the situation. Yeah, so you'll be going out. You're probably going out for the New Year's and getting out and doing things and exploring some new shit. But you won't be like celebrating with the main people that you normally are accustomed to celebrating, or you thought you would be celebrating with. Definitely what I'm getting. But you will be analyzing what it is that you've done and what seeds that you've grown with the situation. You're going to put cautiousness into it. You're going to take your time to figure out what seeds that you've actually planted and what will be grown for futuristic possibilities. I definitely see his wand here with the passion. He could have a passion that he's planted. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well, but he's middle-aged, could be in his 40s, but it's definitely someone who is analyzing what it is that they've done overall, what they've left behind, what's on the ground, what's up on the bush, what they've grown, what is continued to happen. So Aquarius, I love you all, and tell me what you all think about this reading down below. If it resonates, it doesn't, but I love you guys. Peace.